Hi, good morning. So, you may or may not have noticed that my social media has been full of pictures as I'm currently recruiting for my 16-week VIP program. Um, but I wanted to pop on because as a result of that, I'm getting the same question asked to me quite a few times, and that is how much does it cost to set up a skincare business? And it's a question that I can't answer with a sentence because there is so much involved. And I thought I would make a quick video and tell you some of the things you've got to consider when you're trying to work out a budget for yourself. So the very first thing to understand is the cost of having a product, one SKU formulated. The average cost at the moment is around £3,500. I suppose that's about $4,000. So that's the first thing to consider. Are you going to formulate yourself? And then on top of that, you'll have testing costs. I would probably add another 500 or 600 onto that just to be comfortable. The other thing that you've got to consider, and why I find it so difficult to answer, is as an entrepreneur, what is your vision for your company? I mean, are you thinking of just creating a brand because you love making products and you see a small opportunity for selling them and it will fund you for making more products? Or do you want to build a solid international business? Because today it really is all about marketing. And it's also highly competitive. So if you're thinking of playing with this and just doing it as a sideline, the best answer I can give you is it's probably going to cost you 4 or 5 times more than you think, because there are a lot of legalities involved before you can even get out there and sell it on a market stall. Now, if you want to build a big proper business, and those are really the entrepreneurs that I'm interested in, you've got to look at your own skill set and you've got to consider what you're going to do yourself and what you're going to pay other people to do. And that's not just about the money that you need to spend, it's also about whether your business can afford to have you doing a job that you can pay somebody a relatively small amount of money to do, possibly quicker than you and maybe better than you. So these are all considerations that need to come into your strategy. And amongst those jobs, we've got marketing, social media. Your social media now is going to make up possibly 40% of your business, selling online. You need to promote it. You need to promote your products consistently and you need to promote them well. So are you going to pay someone to do that? And if so, are you going to pay an expert? Are you going to get a student in? These are all things that you need to think about when you're putting your plan for your business together. Then, of course, it's about the making of the product. Now, are you going to put your product out to a contract manufacturer to make it? Because initially, the runs for any decent contract manufacturer are absolute minimum 500 units, average 3,000, normal 5,000. And that's of each SKU. So that's obviously a big investment. And the cost of that depends on what ingredients you're going to put in your product, what bottles you're going to use. So all of these things need to be thought through and planned out before that question can be answered. There's also legals like trademarking, as we mentioned, testing, getting your website up. There are a lot of things to consider. So no, I can't answer that question simply. What I do say to people that are coming to me looking at the VIP program is that I want to know that over and above the cost of the program, you are comfortable feeling that you can source about 15k in your first year. Now, when I say source, you don't have to have it sitting in the bank. if you're really passionate and driven, you could think, well, I've got a credit card, I could use this backup. I don't advise that. This is not me being too cautious, but you know, I truly believe that if somebody wants to do something and has verified in their mind that they can do it, then the money they need for it will be found. But I want to know, as a responsible coach, that you are comfortable accessing 15K in your first year. And some of my competitors think that should be more like 50K. So again, it depends on your vision. But I believe in bootstrapping until you've actually got your products out there and verified them. So I hope that will help somebody. If you're interested in working with me, go to melindacost.com/16weeks and take a look at my program. And you can also consider my branding program, which is a much shorter, simpler program. But in that, I would help you, I would look at you, I would look at your idea, I would look at your resources, and I would help you come up with a basic strategy for your business that would suit your budget. And if we can't do that, then I've saved you a lot of money. But I do think that and I've said it many times, that your business is at the crossroad of your expertise, your network, and your resources. So we need to find that magic point in the middle for you. So you can look at that also via my website. If you go to melindacost.com, you'll see a link to my branding program. Anyway, I do hope to hear from you, and I do hope that was helpful. Lots of love. Bye.